here in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Orchard Park. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And a good show of force there and gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Again, it's Benson. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready, break. Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go.
He'll look to throw. He's hit into the catch and the ball comes free. And this is recovered by the Chargers. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 47 yards.
First down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Omarion Hampton, touchdown Chargers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Bills nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Check. Bravo 80.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Dayon Henley on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Chill. Cap. Hey, Ram. 21. 12. 5-9. Home to strike. Ready.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Forced out wide. Oh, that is out of his reach. Overshooting him on the deep ball. Incomplete. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Third down and 3. Shotgun now for Herbert. That'll be intercepted. Picked up by Cole Bishop. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. Here's the first carry from Matthew, Kentucky. Ray Davis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll run. Here's Benson. And he's able to find the crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Third down, 3 to go.
18 Cardinal. Trap 60.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
79 Broncos.
Throwing now from the gun. Now he'll work his way out right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
On first down, Herbert. And open down the field. That's Harris. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. A run. This is Hampton. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
We are through one. The Chargers out to the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Herbert. He's got his tight end, Oronde Gadsden, the second. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
And he will get into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Makes the score Chargers 14, Bills nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go offensive. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yards.
He'll get about 2. Damari Caldwell there on the tackle. From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for us.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. That one is good. And the Bills get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Opie. Set. Count it.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Play action now. It's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Outside, it's complete. 16-yard pickup on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Again, they'll throw with her. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
the Chargers first down. First and 10.
On play action now, Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
These hit traps, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger.
And he's in. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Bills 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Come 19, come 19, tight. 7-5, 60 Eagles, 60 Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 27-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Brings up
Second and 10.
Set. 380. Go.
McGinn, here's Hampton. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
5-9, 5-9.
It is third and long.
Set.
Now, Herbert. Pushed out to his left. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
A 47-yard attempt.
one is off the left upright. He missed it. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
Second and 6.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lions. Let's go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And he'll be taken down. Big play there for the Bills. 53 yards. Now it is first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Right there, baby.
Tyler Bass.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Here's Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 4.
Third and a yard. Herbert to throw. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative. No time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready? Rocco 80.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
They'll go again with Benson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He was taken down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Third down, they need 5.
Let's go.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
22-yard line.
Going on first down is Herbert. And he'll take it on in. Quentin Johnston clear now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chargers stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Go! Buffalo 18. Set, go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. He'll drop to throw. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 47.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Stretching the field is Knox. And he will score. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. His fourth TD grab of the season. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills are able to edge a bit closer.
Bills 10.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
59, 59. Delta.
Herbert now on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Line.
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And they'll manage to pick up about 4. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down.
It's a gain of 4.
Third and 6.
21. Captain. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
Ram.
First and 10 at the 37.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays.
He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
On third and long, it's Herbert. This is going to be incomplete. He had all day to throw that ball. Couldn't find anyone open downfield. And it brings up fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. And will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60
to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On the handoff, this is Benson. Finding room at the 35. A gain there of 21. Good for a Bills first down. To run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He runs with it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Short pass taken in by Knox. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. We'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front, and 3rd down just became a lot tougher. Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's 3rd down and goal. On the ground, it's Benson. And he'll only be able to get to the 7-yard line. So good work by the defense. It sets up 4th down. Now this looks like a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And the Chargers first down.
On the ground, Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of a yard.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Take the handoff. Al Herbert. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 8.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. The Chargers first down.
Give, and here comes Hampton. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Chargers first down. A gain of 15. First down.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
That's another Chargers first down. First and goal, Los Angeles.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6. But in this case,
the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's a loss of
certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He'll run. Big opening up the middle. Inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 82 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2.
the Bills are lining up for
They try to pick this up with a run. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
On first down, Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.
Rolling to the left. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Amarian Hampton was the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On third down, here's Hampton. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal.
And the Chargers, first down.
So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in the...